Hey, what's up everybody? Back today from Kyiv, Ukraine with another video. So today we are at the Golden Gates, which translates in Ukrainian to Zoloti Vorota, which you're in luck if you happen to be visiting Kyiv and using the metro to get around, because as you can see behind me, there is a metro stop here and it's under the same name, Zoloti Vorota, and it's actually right across the street from the Golden Gates. So if you choose the right exit, you'll come out right in front of it. So a little bit about the Golden Gates. This is a reconstruction of the original Golden Gates from the 11th century. So this is not the original Golden Gates. The Golden Gates got its name as a kind of a play, imitation on the name of the Golden Gates of Constantinople. This was commissioned to be built by Yaroslav the Wise, who was the prince of the Kievan Rus. And for a little history lesson, the Kievan Rus was an empire that spanned the modern day countries of Russia, Belarus, and Ukraine. And it went from about the end of the 9th century to the middle of the 13th century. So Yaroslav the Wise commissioned this as one of 3 gates built to the medieval kingdom back then. And around the west side of the structure, I'll show you in a little bit, there is actually a sculpture of Yaroslav the Wise holding the city of Kyiv in his hand. So as I said, the original structure was destroyed in medieval times. This was commissioned and built in 1982. And evidently that was a little source of contention, because many construction companies bid on the project and the winning company built the structure. A lot of people called to have it for it to be torn down because they didn't believe it was actual representation of the original structure. While there's very little of the original structure left, there is a small piece of the wall on the inside of the museum itself. Now I've already checked, the museum is closed because of the coronavirus. But if you want to visit, the cost to get in is 50 hryvnia, which right now the exchange rate is about $1.85. And so we can't go inside, but I can walk around and show you. There is no lift inside, so you will have to take stairs all the way to the top. There's an observation deck on the west side, kind of gives you a pretty cool panoramic view of the park outside. And opposite the observation deck is actually a functioning chapel in the top. So without further ado, let's look at the Golden Gate. Here's a plaque commemorating the rebuilding of the structure in 1982. And here is the sculpture of Yaroslav the Wise holding, which I thought was the city of Kyiv in my hand. I was going by memory. Obviously not. As usual, I will put links in the description of the video so you can learn more about the Golden Gates. So if you're coming to visit, here's the cashier window, which is closed right now. As I said, it's a little under $2 US if you're lucky enough to have a Ukrainian student ID. Get you in for 20 hryvnia, which is under $1. Normally you buy your ticket here. There's guards outside. You show them your ticket. They will let you into the museum. So if you're coming to visit the Golden Gates and you're wandering around the park outside, you may run into this sculpture of this cat. So I myself have seen it several times, and I finally looked up to see what it was. So this cat is named Toosha. The cat got its name after a French restaurant right off the square here called Pantagruel. And story goes that when the restaurant opened in 1995, the cat lived in the restaurant, quickly became a favorite among the customers and staff there. He used to walk around to all the tables. Made sure everybody knew that it was there. And the cat is a gray Persian, so those of you that know me personally know that I have a gray Persian, so I thought that was pretty cool. So the story goes that in 1997, there was a fire in the restaurant that ended up killing the cat. And people were so distraught, customers and owners alike, that people started giving donations, and they buried the cat here in the park and erected this monument. So the cat originally used to be looking at a, oops, let me turn the video, used to be looking at a butterfly on the tail, but so many people rubbed the butterfly that it eventually fell off. And you can see by the polished structure of the cat that many people rub it for good luck. So if you're ever visiting here, be sure to walk over and give Toosha a rub for good luck. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. As always, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. See you soon.